What's going on, FA Nation? Justin Fensterman here, and with it being our first monster DFS NBA slate of the season, let's talk some players that we're going to get into our lineups. It is the first DFS NBA Starting 5. Let's get down to business. First, at the point guard spot, we're going with Cade Cunningham. The Pistons sophomore will toggle between both guard spots, and the Orlando Magic were weak against guards last season and still don't pose a threat, and the majority of the Pistons scoring will be coming from the backcourt this season. We should see Cunningham take 15-plus shots this evening. Last year, he posted over 5 boards and 5 dimes per game and even logged at least 1 swipe per outing. By the end of the season, he was taking better shots and his field goal percentage reflected that, as he shot over 50% from the floor in 5 of his last 9 games. At shooting guard, we're going Terry Rozier. We saw Rozier have a 2% usage bump last year when LaMelo Ball didn't play, and as expected, Ball is out tonight and Rozier will play more on the ball. His assignment should be Trey Jones, and he should be able to take advantage of him. Rozier hit 3 3-pointers per game last season and produced consistent points, boards, dimes, and steals. The Spurs were weak against backcourts defensively last year. He's coming off of the second best shooting season of his career, hitting over 44% of his shots. Up next, we move to small forward. Let's hit a little value with Josh Hart. Harrison Barnes is going to have to rotate between both forward spots with no Keegan Murray, and that should leave Josh Hart a bit more open when he's off the ball. While he won't be as prioritized on the shooting front with Damian Lillard and Anthony Simons back in action, we can't forget that Hart shot over 50% from the field last year and pulled down at least 7 rebounds per contest. He's a feisty defender who is good for a swipe per game, and that'll keep him on the court tonight, and he will start for Portland. Hart can also bring up the ball if needed as well. At power forward, we're going Keldon Johnson. The Spurs' number 1 scoring option has a good matchup as the Hornets didn't retain Miles Bridges and their big men are comprised of PJ Washington and Mason Plumlee, at least to start. The Hornets were horrible at defending the interior last season, and Johnson will utilize his inside-outside attack and should have success driving down the middle. If the lane does get shut down, Johnson can pop out to the perimeter and stretch the floor as he hit nearly 40% of his threes last season. Despite him being a smaller forward, Johnson still grabbed 6 boards per game. Johnson should be looking at 15 to 18 shots tonight. Finally, at center, spending a lot of money on Nikola Jokic. Who's going to stop Jokic from the Rudy Gobert-less Utah Jazz? Lauri Markkanen? Kelly Olynyk? Walker Kessler? Nah, bruh. The 2-time reigning MVP is going to dominate the Jazz due to lack of strength in the post. Even with Jamal Murray back in the mix, Jokic will still see plenty of shots and time with the ball. It wouldn't be surprising seeing Murray get limited for the first part of the year and may not play as much. Jokic shot a career-high 58.3% from the floor and pulled down a career-high 13.8 rebounds per battle. This is a total smash spot for him, even if he plays low 30s minutes. And that is your DFS NBA Starting 5, first monster slate of the year. Good luck, let's win it.